Hey everybody, get us out of this tent. Oh my gosh. Been in this tent for 4 hours this morning. It's just nasty. Rain. This is the fourth day of rain. And the fun of the tent is beginning to wear on me. Look around us here. Zen's already out. But look. This is, like I said, the fourth day. I think the burn ban is over for this area because we've had 4 or 5 inches of rain. We went from a drought 4 days ago to flash flood warnings. Goodness gracious. And the fun in the tent, like I said, is starting to wear out because the tent's leaking. I got water everywhere and I got a mouse chewed a hole through the front of it. So now I've got a mouse hole to patch up. I've got my big patch on the side, which leaks water every time it rains. And then, as anybody knows who's been in a tent, they're kind of water resistant, but when you get near the edge, they are like a water sponge, and they just soak up the water through the inside. So it's like it's been raining inside the tent. Everything I've got is wet. Except the dog, he's wet too. Laying in the rain. But put my generator under the table so at least I can have some power with a cover over top of it. But as you can tell, it's just rain. The only good thing, 2 good things we've had is the people over here, right there, brought me breakfast this morning. Sausage and hash browns and eggs. And what else? Get back in here because it's still raining. Let me go back this way. But yeah, they brought me breakfast. So that was nice. It's about 52 degrees right now. Feels like about 47. I don't have enough clothing for this. And put it down in the comments. You think I'll get the bus this week? I don't know. I called them yesterday and discouraging. They said, I said, what's the update on the bus? After 5 minutes on hold and getting cut off twice, I got this, well, we don't have an update for you on the bus. It's still in the queue for working in. Well, by the time she said that, my thought was, like being at the DMV, you know, the getting your license plates, your driver license, and you walk in there and you pull up a tag number off. Oh, number 176. And you go sit down, and then you hear on the loudspeaker, now serving number 4. That's about the way I felt. So I don't know. And it's raining in Cedar City today. They've got this monsoon that came through earlier. And I know he's not working on the bus today because the bus is outside in the back lot because it won't move. So they cannot move it to the shop. And he only has like 1 bay open in the shop that he can use. Everything else is just full of stuff. So I guess we'll see what happens. Well, I didn't want to make this whole video about the tent, but let's go with it here. Let me get this thing open. This zipper is falling apart. It's not wanting to zip. And it's all wet, nasty, gooey inside, everything. Glad to get out of this tent. How about you? Yeah, well, the other thing I remembered is that now that my bedding over here is completely rolled up and wet from everything, I was able to get one of my 4 air mattress systems to hold air. I got it patched. So now I have the sleeping mat, the little green one that I found that will hold air. So therefore I can sleep on the ground on a little cushion of air and not right on the ground. But yeah, who knows about the bus? I don't know. He's only got him and I think 1 other person working down there right now. Maybe another part-timer, but the other second guy I think is a mobile tech, so he's out on the road quite a bit. But I would say that, you know, if you waited on a part for 8-9 weeks and the part came in, that you would probably want to push that part and vehicle closer to the front of the queue so you can get that vehicle off your lot that you've had in there for the last 3 months. That's just my thinking. But anyway, we'll see what happens. But it is starting to, oh, my nose is running. I'll tell you what, the nose is running, yeah. And it's getting a little break in the clouds, but you know, it reminds me of watching the other day, and the rain was coming down out here. I'll turn around and show you. As I was looking out across the lake, I saw an osprey come through here, and it was just hailing to beat the band. And the poor osprey was just getting beat to death trying to get back to its nesting area. I thought, poor bird, you're just getting yourself beat up trying to get out of the hail. Yeah, we've had a lot of water. This was just my wood cage. This is just from this, just like last 3 hours. There's a lot of water in here. Still a lot of water. I'm surprised this thing hasn't collapsed. I do this about every... Oh, let's see. 3 times a day. This is like trying to move Jell-O. Anyway, I gotta get a better hand on it. Too much stuff on the way. Whew. And the heater I found, here it is. It does work. I tried it, came right on. Whew, that's a lot of water. Still got a lot of water in there. All right, one more chance at it here. It is getting a little lighter, and I think it's starting to quit raining a little bit. Let me see if I can get this water moved out of the way. There we go. There we got it. It's hard to do with stuff in the way. Whew. But there it is. I'm surprised the tarp hadn't exploded from all the water in it. Like I said, that's been, like I said, 3 or 4 times a day I have to do that. We're trying to get the company truck, aren't we? The one with the box in the back that you don't like, to get down the hill to get some groceries, because I've got enough food for tonight. I didn't expect to be here for another 2 weeks after I got groceries last time. I thought maybe 2 or 3 days, but goodness gracious. So we're going to try to get the truck, get down there to the hill, get some groceries, and I think my debit cards might be in the mail. Something's arrived, so I need to go check on those. So we'll say thanks for watching, everybody. Hope everybody else is dry, and we'll see you guys on around the flood zone.